Hello everybody, this is 𝐤𝐚𝐬𝐧 coming to you from somewhere in this world. Where could that be? And we got a little long war ahead of us. Whoa! So much for my monitoring myself. I don't know how no, never mind that comment. But anyway, it's a midweek long war that we got ahead of us. And it looks like I'm true to form. Everything's set up perfect, except I forgot to then turn down the sound because I listened to the sound on just to make sure everything's sounding okay before we get started. Well, today I forgot to turn it off. I was enjoying the saxophone so much, and I forgot to turn off my side of it over here. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What can I say? Because I just haven't bothered to change it because I don't hear the saxophone in my ears, that particular soundtrack. I just didn't set it up to be played that way. So that's why I always turn on my phone to just listen, make sure it's all sounding fine and all that stuff. So that's why every now and then you hear me turn it off. I get all the other sounds when y'all enter the room and you get all greeted and all that good stuff, but what can I say? I'm not perfect. But by now, y'all know that already. But we're surviving so far. We're surviving so far, and let's hope we continue to survive. We got a tough one today with Mutant Elites, Heavy Floaters, Chrysalids, Mechtoids, Sectoid Commanders, Outsiders, and the only one I didn't mention because they aren't usually quite as hard is Mutants. Regular Mutants. But yeah, we got all the challenges ahead of us on this mission, and we'll try and do our best to come through and keep them from gaining these resources. That's the big reason I said, yeah, we kind of got to do this. Because if I skip this, I'd have to just stop and do a alien base assault, and well, we know how those can't be any easier than what we're gonna. Those are no hard. Yeah, you know, any mission this time. When you're this late in the game, this stage of the game, all missions are challenging. Let's face it, all missions are tough. So let's just hope we can get this one. The resources, we won't have to worry about resources. Well, the only resource we got to worry about is floater corpses, regular floater corpses. We're up to our eyeballs in heavy floater corpses, but that's not what we need. Just to make a few more A modules, maybe even a cyber disk here and there, just to make a few more dodge modules. All those things would be lovely and helpful and put my mind at ease, but those aren't on the plate for today's mission, so we don't get any of those little things that we want. Guess you don't get everything you want in this game. What can I say? For some reason, the games I like, call them the stingy games. They don't. You have to work for what you get, and you don't often get everything you want. How else can I put it? How else can I put it? But I hope everybody out there is doing well. We actually were above 0 today. What do you know? Celsius, by the way. Above 32 Fahrenheit. First time in a while. Hey, good to see you, Floki. Glad you could make it in. Well, welcome in, my man. Welcome in. In fact, do believe you're on this mission. I think I picked your guy as one of our gunners, one of our double tap suppressors going on this mission. But we'll find out soon enough when I introduce the squad that I picked out, and then we'll get going on that lovely Furies map. So there you go. It's this latest stretch. Oh, there we go. Yeah, lucky you. I do hope too, because if you're lucky, I'm lucky. And then we all are happy with the results. So Nightmare says it's top of the hour. I think that means we need to get down. Actually, before we get to the map, why don't I do this? I know Servando's not in here yet, and I don't know if he's planning or is going to be able to make it in. I'll tell you what, let's hold on, and maybe I'll be grateful for the break. So I was going to do a little memorial thing regarding his pilot that we lost. So let's just get down to the mission and introduce the team, and if Servando shows up, we'll do the memorial at that time. It'll provide a little break in the mission, so we can recognize Badass Bader just a little bit. He's based on a real life character, so what can I say? Yeah, well, yeah, Patrick is an Irish name, so there you go. But anyway, here we are. We saw this page before. 28 enemies is what we're up against. And Chrysalid, Muton, Heavy Floater, Muton Elite, Sectoid Commander, Outsider, Mechtoid. The only thing it doesn't tell us is how many of each we're going to be facing. So there you go. Let's send the Sky Ranger and go check out the team. In Nigeria, on the Furies map that's covered in snow, in what, September 18th in Nigeria with snow on the ground. Well, like I said, stranger things have happened.
What's up, Doc?
Stomaris back on the phone watching. Oh no. Oh. And then as soon as I came in here to pick out the team for this, when it said no known intel for the operation, I'm going, wait, we have a satellite there. Then I went, the light bulb went off in my head, and I realized we're playing on the Furies map. And then this image thing over here, the blank one where it just says IMG, some kind of image. It's, you know, there's only, I think there's only 3, no, even Portent, that's one of the DLC missions. So it's only the Furies map that does that, and Zhang. We killed Zhang a long time ago, but it's the Zhang mission. Those are the 2 that come up with blank images if you happen to pull those maps. FYI. Especially when you have satellites and you're supposed to be able to see all the maps. Okay. Get a stylus. And then Stormares ain't gonna be making the top 3 chatters on YouTube today, is he? Is he? Oh my goodness. Trumpkin can take the spot. No, but sometimes Trumpkin, you're kind of busy and you can't sit there typing and typing anyway. I appreciate your efforts when you show up and chat and say hello to us all.
What's up, Doc?
And Banner, good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Hope it's getting warmer down your way just a little bit too. We warmed up a tiny bit. I mean, it's still winter. It's still cold, but it's above 0. So that was progress. Progress. Okay. We're starting with Karma Suture going out, and he will be our medic. We got Kibo Motarasu. He's got the flamethrower with the flamethrower improvement, whatever it's called. I can't even remember. Incinerator module, maybe something like that. Proximity mines, grenade launcher, freaky friendly. He has triple-digit aim. I think both you guys have triple-digit aim, as a matter of fact. As far as gunners go. Yeah, 100 there. Okay, close. Really close. So we got really good aim gunners. Hopefully it'll come to play, because have you noticed more and more lately that our aim is slowly creeping down because the enemies are getting more of the defense perks in these later stages of the game. So we need every little bit of aim that we can get.
What's
Need
up,
every
Doc?
bit of aim that we can get. Carlos, good to see ya. Glad you can make it in. And Knickknack's going out. Pathfinder, he's got the punching arm, and he also has, I think I added it to him. There it is, the thumper. Makes me, he's a little tougher than Bambi, but you know, he's the thumper. And then restorative mist, because you had that little repair thing, so you still might need the restorative mist, but at least you can kind of repair a couple points of health as you go. Rickroll is out to command this mission, and then Floki we mentioned, and Carnage is going to be on this one. I am going back and forth between Emo and Carnage because I like In the Zone, but when you have enemies like 𝐜𝐡𝐚𝐬𝐬, when you have enemies like heavy floaters, when you have enemies like mechtoids, it's sometimes hard to set up kill zones where an In the Zone guy, you know, because you got to wear him down enough to where he has a chance to kill him. So I went back, I was going back and forth, but I decided to keep Carnage in there. And then we got Shakti Rockets as our Rocketeer. And I left him a backup just because he's got decent speed for as far as a Rocketeer goes. I think it ends up being 12 with all his stuff he's carrying. Mobility, but I thought I tend to use one up, and since it's a big ship, big map, maybe we'll have a charge left when we get as far as the command pod. Unless, of course, our starting is not out front in the open bay in the snow. It's off to the back side, and I hope we don't start on one of those positions because those are nasty, or can be nasty. So yeah, they're perfect for floaters, regular floaters especially, but I'm talking about heavy floaters. We have to wear him down first, because otherwise he gets one shot, period. And I kind of was going, well, maybe I should bring Emo, because then at least we know every other turn he gets double tap, so he's guaranteed a couple shots every other turn, minus a reload here and there. So I don't know, I was hem and hawing big time on that one. So we'll just hope we can make it work out. Hope it doesn't come back to haunt us. And there you go. There you go, my friend. I can't think of anything else we need to do. We got the right pistols. I don't even know if there's anybody else that could carry a pistol. No, I've got, because you've got the repair the mech arc thrower. Not that I brought that more to repair the mechs than help repair mechs and capture. Yeah, so Rickroll's got the plasma pistol, and so does Carnage, and those are the only ones that can carry pistols. So I got a laser pistol sitting back here at the base. All right, we're ready to go, and let's go see where our start position is, my friends. Everybody check your weapons, check your ammo. Let's go.
Strike one. Prepare for
Boom!
landing.
Into the snowfield, yes. It's a Spanish time. Let's begin and see what the mission name is.
Listen up.
Devil's
We're going to be dropping you deep in the
Stranger.
Nigerian interior for the next operation. It looks like the aliens managed to set their ship down in a rural location outside of a small town. We should get down there and secure the area ASAP.
Okay. We will do it ASAP. And Devil's Stranger is the operation we're about to partake in. And the biggest question right now is, how are we starting? Let's go find out. See, a few snowflakes still coming down.
This is Big Sky. We're in position near the
Oh,
enemy LZ.
now there's a good one,
Ready to
Carlos.
follow your orders.
I read
Oh,
you, Big
this
Sky.
is
This was a
not
landing, not a crash, so expect heavy
good.
resistance.
I'm gonna whine. I'm gonna complain. This is exactly where I did not want to start. I mean, come on, game. I mean, if a first pod's like right here, I mean, come on, game. I got covered there. I got covered there. I got these spots, and that's it. Corner of the ship right here. We don't got much in the way of cover. Diablo, and I don't know how to do an X in Spanish. In Spanish, mainly because I don't speak Spanish. But Diablo, extraño. There's my best effort. I don't know the exact X sound. Español. Do not know. All right. Oh, extraño. It's a ño. You say yes, I say no. Something. Yeah, let's see. Let's see if we're got anybody nearby. Why don't we at least figure that out? Well, maybe we can at least creep forward. So let's creep you forward, Rickroll. So my way of saying it is, but no attack. Yeah, Diablo extraño. Too heavy on the no. Extraño. Something like that. Okay. Well, what I might just do, there's no more cover. There's not a lot of cover to move forward to within the safe range. So I may just move out into the open. See, I eventually can improve. I had a Polish lesson and the app has you speak. It says here, they ask you a general question and they say, what was it today? Tell me, yeah, you're in a restaurant and you need to order, and then you got to come up with what you want to say in that circumstance, because supposedly I've learned how to do that, and I did, and then real Polish speakers give you feedback, and I got good. Well, I only got one feedback so far, but I was happy. I don't always get. I get corrections sometimes. Today, I did not. Today, I did not. At least not by the first person. So I think I'm just going to come here and see if something else might be there. Something else isn't there exactly. We'll be pushing forward. We'll be pushing forward. So far. It's also... I'm wondering if I should go up top and go forward this way, because you know they can be up high too. Sometimes a pod, especially we're dealing with heavy floaters in this mission, they could be just hanging around up high up top. So awkward if we run into those. Is this by the bridge? Yeah, the bridge is right over there. But obviously the command pod isn't in there. Unless it's like hugging the wall over on this side. It's not in there. So, I don't know. But then, if they're not up here, that means they're gonna have a crap load of enemies in the back. There's 28. My friends, there's 28 of these guys we're gonna be facing. So, where can I get a Rocketeer set up? I guess my Rocketeer's taking the tree. Won't be steadied, but anything that wanders into us won't be that far away. Okay. Also nice to set up would be Floki and his plasma dragon. I think I'll go to this little corner cover here.
It's go time, baby.
And go time, baby. There we go. Yeah, without the snow. We've been in this similar position on the basic, the non-Furies map. And it's not fun depending on how things activate. It is absolutely not fun. I think I'm gonna dash up here with you. So our suppressors are in place. Will we need them? I think for this first move, I'm bringing 𝐜𝐚𝐬𝐬𝐬 here. Carnage, I'll probably just drop you here and temporarily fly till if we determine there's no contact right away, we'll land you and save the fuel. Snow makes everything better, you think? Yeah. Well, I do like the snow. It's been pretty, this cold streak where we haven't gotten above 0, it's happened like, we've had 2 of these nasty cold streaks where it's below 0 day and night. But we've had a lot, just the lightest of covering of snow on the ground, kind of like this. It's not deep, but it's pretty because it's always white, and every day gets a little thin layer overnight, refreshes, and it stays white. Now that we're getting above 0, it wasn't a big melt today, but it's starting, and now it turns into the ugly snow. You know what I mean? Did I not? I didn't give you what? What did I do? Did I not? Do you not have armor? No, you do have armor, but what the hell? I guess I didn't give flight armor to you. You know what I did? I was loading people out. I had sniper armor, I mean flying armor on him first. You know what you're wearing? You're wearing, I think you're wearing Titan armor. So you can't fly. Oh well? Since you can't fly.
Roger that.
And since we're starting on this side of the map, it's probably just as well, because it's not ideal for flight. I made a big boo-boo, because I couldn't make up my mind, like I was telling you, whether I should go in the zone with Carnage or double tap with Emo, and I actually went back and forth between the two, and so the final time I said, nah, we'll go with Carnage. I obviously only put, at least I put armor on him, but I didn't put the flying armor. Oh well. Not gonna make a difference. It could have made a difference if we started in the back, and then I really would have kicked myself. But we'll be fine. Kibo, maybe we'll get to use the flamethrower for you. Knick-knack, we'll bring you right here. No, not the first. Yeah, I used a motion tracker right here. On our first guy. Nothing was in sight. I just moved forward 4 and then 4, because that's always the safe moves. 5 usually is safe, but every now and then it lies. So I think I'll put smoke right here.
Coming!
Or this might, you know, 𝐜𝐚𝐬𝐬𝐬 right there. And we Overwatch, we'll steady. Alright, here we go. Well, we heard them. Next turn is the sound cue turn. We don't know where they are. But I'll be damned, I'm gonna burn my motion trackers. How far can you get? I guess we'll bring you up to a tree here. Now I don't know. Well, let's use your motion tracker. You just got more mobility since we weren't seeing anything yet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, they are here, and they're in the center area. Whoever this pod is in the center area. So, where's the edge of the map to refresh my memory? Well, let's just move a body over here and that'll tell me. I need to know how far okay, so we can go this far. We have full cover there. We have full, so we're limited as far as the amount of cover off on this side. So you know what, I'm wondering if I don't necessarily like cover over here. I almost want to go to the front. I almost feel like I want to go to the front and take our chances going around the corner up there. Because we got the walls and the buildings on this particular map over there that give a semblance of cover, is kind of what I feel. So they're inside there. Let's bring oh, you can't peek around that corner right there. Well, I guess we'll just, no, because in case we run into something, let's bring you here and we'll plan on moving up the side. If this is a pod that ends up being a moving pod, then this is as good a spot as any, except that they've got a boatload of full cover to come at us. But some of this is destructible in there, so we'll see. Okay, we don't see him again. That means I can we'll get my rocket right here. I'm gonna keep it steadied now, knowing somebody's that close. And we know we didn't see anything there, so I'm safe coming here, because we won't find anything down the road, and then we're down below anything here. So let's come here, Neek-Neck. And you have the jumpy boots if we had to get up there. Kibo, I'm gonna bring you this far, and that'll allow you to run up here and flame something, you know what I mean? If it comes to that. Yeah, everybody's been playing it safe with the vibes lately, because they got out of hand for a while, man. I don't think anybody vibed yesterday on the Phoenix Point Terror from the Void run. Not that I remember. If they did, they were sneaky about it, and I didn't. I guess I'll come here. No, we'll just come short.
Understood.
And steady. Karma Sutra will bring you here.
Keep moving!
Don't yell too loud, they might hear ya. And then I gotta figure up with zones and covers and whatnots. How about here?
Come on,
For Floki.
double time.
How about Freaky Friendly? Where do we want to put you? Ooh, there's not a lot of angles right around here that please me, so I guess we're coming right here.
10-4.
Karma Suture, just stay there. And then, Wunderbar. Here we go. There's a mechtoid in that pod. There be a mechtoid over there, my friends, and a sectoid. But the only sectoids that was on the hyperwave relay is so there's sectoid commander and mechtoid sounds coming from that direction. Didn't really hear anything else, did we? So I guess I'm bypassing. Could the Sectoid Commander's usually in the command pod? Could the what do I want to say? Could the Mechtoid and the Sectoid Commanders be together in the command pod? Oh, my own mech's movement? Well, there is a Mechtoid on this one. No, it sounded like it was on the ship floor, not out in the snow. And I think the game makes a slight difference when that happens. Oh, did somebody roll yesterday and I didn't quite notice it? You know, just to play it safe and see if they're close. I don't have a lot of battle scanners. Can I like throw it in here to see if we can... Yeah, I can throw it in on the ramp. Let's see if it picks anything up.
Большой брат следит за тобой.
Oh, that's a command pod, all right. Outsiders. 2 sectoid commanders. Yeah, it looks like the Mechtoid is in a pod. 1, 2, 3, 4 is all I see, but there could be more because this is down a little bit, so there could be more, you know, behind these things. Oh, wait. Look, 1, 2. There's two outsiders down here. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh God, that's a command pod of 6. Let's hope there's not another fragment floating around. That's kind of lucky that we see him. Do we look? Can we see any other dull fragments floating around? My friends? I feel nervous. Well, pod of 6 is kind of a normal... Oh, look. That looks like a... It doesn't sparkle when I hover over it, though. There it is. It's not as alive as these other ones when I move over it. Oh my God, it's a pod of... That's a command pod of 7. S-E-V-E-N, 7. Why I spelled that out, I don't know, but I think I'm in shock. That's a nasty little pod. But it's the command pod, so they're not moving. Right? We hope. That's what I'm going to bank on. That's what I'm going to count on. But that's a pot of 7. There's still 21 more enemies out there. And I hope they're not all straight ahead on this side. Ooh, baby. Okay. It's a dangerous time to be moving forward here. Dangerous indeed. How far could you get? I'm gonna burn the motion tracker. We're gonna bring you up here. Oh no! Ah, my worst nightmare! We got a pod right on the edge over here. It's probably right on this lip. Thank God I didn't activate them. Thank you, 𝐻𝐸 rockets. Move back to where you were. I guess now move back to here. You won't be steadied, but you'll be near... yeah, let's just come back here. Oh, so I can't even move forward now. They gonna be coming to me? And that better be a command pod, not just some other nasty pod. It's kind of scary. Okay. Better be a command pod that doesn't move. That's what I'm telling you, because otherwise this is gonna go down the toilet really fast. Yeah, we could. But there's a lot of floaters. I don't feel safe on the roof with heavy floaters. Picked as part of the people. Yeah, part of the alien groups that we gotta face, because there is no cover up here. Because this particular map has a lot of holes. Not all the UFOs have holes into the center. And if I go up on the roof, oh, we could easily activate that pod. Let's face it, and that door's open. I will seriously consider, my friends, coming over here, because at least then we could go up this side. My question is, there's the end. I don't know if this side has appropriate cover back here. You know what I'm saying? Holy smokes. We got more cover options on this side. Problem is we got the enemies on this side. So let's see, what are we gonna have to do? Yeah, but I don't know if it's safer, because there seems to be more cover on our side. Yeah, I'm not gonna rush this. Yeah, we got too much at stake here, my friends. I'm thinking, I want to get a sense before we move too far if this pod's gonna come down towards us. Kind of what I'm thinking. And therefore I might do slight readjustments for now. So my sniper has better angles.
Affirmative.
Unsteadied now. But from here he had a tree straight in his line of sight. And there are other trees still, but at least there's some open lanes here from which we can shoot. And where is their cover? See, the thing is that I like about them coming at us from here is if I back off a little bit, maybe not push my mechs too far, they have a lot of half cover versus a lot of us having full cover. You know what I'm saying? Hey, 𝐜𝐴𝐳𝐴, and thank you for chatting on Twitch. Twitch seems to be working okay, and 12% vibe we need. We found what appears to be the command pod over here. It's a command pod of 7. Yes, 𝐳𝐵N, 𝐷𝐻𝐻𝐵N, whatever other word of 7 is said in many other languages, it is 7. And no, I don't know that it's lucky 7. But that's the command pod. 2 sectoid commanders, a mechtoid actually in the command pod, and 4. Count them, 4. Yeah, the 7 gates of hell. Ah, my God. So I think I'm gonna do just that. I'm gonna pull back a little bit and get a sense. It doesn't make for thrilling viewing, I know, but I want to see if they're going to be moving towards us. Freaky, I'm going to move you here. So if they do come down there, you have a nice full cover instead of half cover for a suppressor.
I'm all over it.
And then you have a nice full cover spot. You have a nice full cover spot. And oh well, Shakti. You don't. Yeah. Yeah. And so, yeah, it looks like we're just gonna hold here to get a sense if that pod up ahead of us is gonna be moving. So,
Hold your ground.
a bunch of us can be on Overwatch. That's the good news.
I'm going to kill so many now.
Oh yeah, that's just what every medic does. They kill so many now. Yeah, they're just a command pod. We're gonna get the camera pan every turn now because of the because of finding that pod. So it sounds like mutons. Which we are seeing both mutons and muton elites on this mission. This late in the game, maybe, well, you just never know. You just never know. I only have one more battle scanner. Only one more battle scanner. I'm gonna play a little patient.
Come get some. Hold your ground. Illuminati, I work for thee.
Because now I got a steadied rocket. The obligatory pan. Ooh, I don't think I'm in cover standing there. It looked like it was behind the log, but I'm not. I'm gonna have to move my Rocketeer over, my friends. Look at. I thought that was the log right there. No, that was Kibo. Let's get you into cover, Shakti. You will thank me later for noticing my oversight. Now, there we go. We got cover. So I may have to peek forward coming up a little bit and play some games to get forward here down the side, but at least I'm feeling comfortable that the command pod is stationary. Yeah, I have... No, I don't have fuel. Flying armor comes with fuel. No, if I had flying armor, just so you know... Oh, no, I brought the fuel. I didn't bring the flying armor. I put Titan armor on when I was switching back and forth between Emo and him. So I have the fuel. Because if I had flying armor, my health would be like 12. And so I have more than that. A fuel cell but no Archangel armor. Yeah, that's the wit. A waste of a slot. Exactly. Totally a waste of a slot. So I'm thinking, oh, I can't move you. What was I in the middle of doing here? Oh, there we go. I just had one more. Oh yeah, that's gonna annoy me all the time. I'm gonna go, no, don't move, or if another pod comes through there, they're gonna fake me out. I hope if we get a sense that another, see, I don't know if another pod will patrol that way since the command pod's got it covered. Okay, everybody's calm down. I'm gonna do one more move, and then I'm gonna play games with Rickroll.
Affirmative.
I think that gives me better angles for my sniper. And then this will get you a space forward. You can cover everybody with smoke. And then I'll start playing some games. So many. And then we can play some games trying to finagle them into coming to us. Jeez, Pete. That camera pan is gonna drive me crazy. Okay. Rickroll. You can only go that far, that's the problem. I wish your blue move got you into cover to take a peek. Well... This would get you into cover to take a peek. But then, if I do that, then you can't make it back to cover. Well, I could always move Knick-Knack up to over, or then if he's over, yeah, there's no cover. Well, what I could do is bring you here next turn, and then if we need to retreat, I can bring Friendly back over here. Yeah, we can make this work. can make this work. In fact, Friendly's gonna come here now and get ready.
Moving out. Eyes peeled, Commander. Can't wait to smash heads.
Now I can steady my sniper.
Come to me and fall before the doctor.
This is dangerous. No, because we saw a pod right there. We know there's a pod motion tracker wise right there. And it may have moved by now, but I'm still hearing mutons in that general direction. Yeah, we got enough meld. We don't need meld. This is not early game where we got to take risks for meld. No.
Сканирую.
It's not a trap, but it sure feels like a trap. No, it's not a trap. Because we had the hyperwave relay, we're facing 28 enemies. But that's another scary thought. If the command pod is 7, in theory, well, we could be facing 4 pods of 7. That makes me poop my pants a little bit, because with the caliber of enemies that were a pod of 7 heavy floaters, a pod of 7 muton elites, a pod of 7 mutons. Oh, there's a chrysalid in there. So a pod of 7 chrysalids. Well, at least one pod is mixed to account for the variety of aliens. In addition, well, one of the mixed pods is right there, but you know what I'm saying? These, if that's the way it works, if the command pod has 7, odds are, and the other ones would have to have 7, because if they only had 6, it's just not normal in this game to see, you know, 4 pods of 6 and a pod of 4 to come up with the quantity you need to deal with. So I wouldn't be surprised. No, it's closed. But I don't know about the interior ones. And then we'd have to be super careful about coming up here to fight any pod that came through here, because if this door opened and we're at the wrong, I could like come to the top of the stairs with my mechs to fight anything, but that's bad. They have full cover up there. I wouldn't like it, and my rocket wouldn't have a good angle to blow away stuff that can be blown away. So yeah, this is not ideal, and that's kind of why I'm hanging back here a little bit, because if it gets too awkward, if what I'm thinking is I mean, it's a harvest mission. It's not going to cause panic. It's just going to give them resources, and that's why we're doing this, because I don't want them to get resources, but I'm not going to lose my team if it ends up being too tough for resources. Does that make sense? Or am I just wimping out too early? Okay, this is a big play right here. Let's see if we get close enough to see anything. Maybe with height differences and angles, depending on where they might be, we don't. Oh, we found him! Oh, nasty. How, is that 8? No, it's got to be 7, right? It's got to be 7. Oh, they moved. They were coming towards us. I should have waited one frickin' more turn, and we would have been okay. Okay, what do we got? Ah.
What's up, Doc?
Well, it's the other. Yeah, thank you. Good to see you in here. 𝐜𝐴 Commander is in here tonight. How about that? This is where having karaoke would have been nice. Well, no, I couldn't have done that either. No full cover. She could have stayed hidden too. So Nobody sees anybody. I wonder if I pull back. Not yet. But I'll shoot with those that have the ability to shoot. Like, I'll do this double tap. Unfortunately, it's in the zone, so these guys have too much health right now. Although I'll shoot precision shot against the heavy floater. Well, the thing is, over here, if they wanted to come up there to flank, there's no door for them to get through there. They'd have to go all the way back here, then over, then all the way back up. And AI pathing wise, I don't think they'd do that. That's my opinion. I don't think they'd do that. Oh, you're talking about someone on the other side coming around back here to flank us? Yeah, but if that was the case... No. Okay, so this Muton Elite, he can see us all. So what is the best use of a rocket? It seems like a decent use of a rocket to wear them down a little. And get rid of, potentially get rid of some cover. Let's start with it.
Lancho.
Here we got 3 of them. Oh, the tree's gone. I didn't expect to blow the tree down, but we did. I was hoping to destroy that little rock. We didn't. Evo. We could do some collateral damage with you. And then we got 2 guys standing in the open. And we got the floater. And there's a second floater farther back. Well. Should we take away some more of their cover potentially? So if they're trying to advance, now they have undestructible cover that they can make. Oh wait, that's technically a ramp, right? So that, no, that is cover. It feels like a ramp, but I'm destroying this cover because we have a potential couple hit and run shooters, and if I get rid of that, then I have this and this as potential targets. Okay. I have double tap here. Let's get them hollowed. Yeah, I feel like I gotta do this shot because 14 health is asking a lot from our sniper. Let's go find out if we're in the zone. Yeah, see, it's not a guaranteed kill. That's the thing I was worried about with an in the zone sniper, is the amounts of health that these guys got. It's challenging to say the least, to get these guys worn down so he can in the zone pick them off. So Freaky Friendly could have a chance to kill the guy, especially with 58% crit. So let's give him a go. We got backup in Carnage if he doesn't kill. So there you go. Okay, he doesn't kill. That gives Carnage a job. Now we got the same thing going on here. Do I want you doing that though, where we could suppress yet another one of them if need be? So maybe we want you. Ooh, your shot's not as good though. Let's go back here. Yeah, wrong XCom. You're always talking about the wrong XCom. Yeah, he's shredded. So the sniper, in the zone sniper, should take care of him. And then if I can weaken this guy down and not kill him, that's 2 in the zone snipers, and then we get one final shot, say on the floater, maybe? So I almost feel like I'm gonna do a double tap here, and then... yeah, that's the floater. And then a 50-50 just to get the floater hollow targeted. For the sniper, potentially. So I'm gonna do the double tap here and not suppress anybody. For better or for worse. Yeah, living in another world, clearly. Well, you know. Carlos being Carlos. Let's see if we can hit and hollow here, Floki. That would be ideal. Okay, well, your job all around really is... oh, and platform stability's gone, so it's going to be harder. Oh no, it is 50. We're going to try to hollow here. This time, I see, it matters. It matters how you say it. It matters. Okay, now we got you. We need to hit this guy. It's not a guarantee though. That was good. I would say Carnage will have good odds at killing these 2. So therefore, what do you think you can do here? Knick-knack, patty-whack, hit yourself a heavy floater maybe? Oh, not quite. Okay. Rickroll, I've kind of been holding off on you because I feel like the best move for you is to pull you back. Therefore, we're gonna let Carnage step up now and see if he's able to do what we brought him here to do. Yeah, the problem is I could start on the floater who has the most health. Whoops, I just had him. But I can't guarantee a kill, and if I did a precision shot, well, let's go back to the floater. I don't think the chance for a crit... yeah, 62, it's not good enough. And if I do this shot first and I don't kill him, I lose my in the zone. And the problem is when I come back here, I'm not going to have a 100% shot because I won't be steady. So it is going to be what it is going to be. So we're just going with regular shots. Right here first.
Looks dead enough to me.
And then here next.
Got one.
Okay. 3 Muton Elites is still a lot of Muton Elites. But now, I'm coming here. Oh, it's still 86. It's better than I expected. I'll do the precision right here for the chance. For the chance to keep in the zone going. It's a small chance, but there is a chance. Let's go, Carnage. Nope. He hit, though. He hit. Okay, 𝐿WOTC. Really, it's just you and Rickroll now. Yep. So Rickroll, yeah, it just there's no way I stay there, because if I don't, they throw a grenade, lose your cover, you're just gonna have to come back to full cover. And then 𝐿WOTC, we need smoke, because they're gonna be charging us. May throw a grenade. But there's what, 3 and 2? There's only so much cover for them to take if they get aggressive. Let's remember that also. That's why I tried blowing away what I could. But they'll have this cover. I don't know if that's a ledge or not. No, see, that is a ramp. They'll have this cover to take, that cover to take. And that's it. Oh, and this rock. But that's double move away. So some of this cover, this guy might be able to make it to here or there, but everybody else is double moves away. So let's let them rush us, right? Let's hope they do stupid AI stuff. So let's throw smoke here.
Yeah, this is very good.
Oh, I think so too. Let's throw one more smoke. Let's go with the smoke right here. Can we get it back and cover our sniper even? How often do we get the sniper in smoke?
How quaint!
How quaint! We love the pretty smoke. That's another pod now active. He ran away. Oh my god, what just happened? People moved without me seeing them. And he has multi suppressions. Wow, that was like, we didn't get to see the animations of anybody moving. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Well, our suppressors will be suppressing this turn. I'm assuming these two, and I'm hoping then I can kill maybe a rocket right in the middle there. What kind of scatter? Yeah, it's 2.5 scatter. That's a lot of scatter. I think I... Oh, because he's part of this. I got to get rid of the suppression. That's that's what we got to do. We got to unsuppress our folks so we don't get that. That's why the scatter's so hideous. Because I'm going, wait, even unsteadied, the scatter should not be that bad, that close. Well, obviously, I finally woke up. Yeah, they're using squad sight against us. They have mutant snipers. Yeah, there you go. Thank God for the smoke. Okay. This would be nice, Carnage. This, my God, would be nice.
Oh, he smoked him.
So in the zone is still active. Now, let's see what a non-suppressed Yeah, see? Now we can go 0.7 scatter. I like the idea of that a little better. Yeah, I know. And I doubt I'm going to be able to kill all three. I would like to kill all three, but I doubt I will kill all three.
Razzo lanciato.
Okay. How much ammo does Carnage have left? 2 shots. It'd be 1 and then a second one somewhere else, if I can wear him down a little bit. Kibo. The thing is, I don't want to run you up because then 2 more people would be able to give squad sight. I kind of want to play these guys at a little bit of a distance. Yeah, you got a really good chance to hit here. I may just do this. 50% chance crit. Let's think. Because what I obviously, if I don't kill these 2, they can be suppressed. Unfortunately, that means we got sniper shots incoming. So Kibo, is it better to wear these guys down some with your grenade? I'd have to get too close and move too far forward to be able to... Well, if I'm suppressing these 2, I could take the hit and run with the pistol to weaken him down. And there's decent odds for both to hit. Wear him down to about 10. Which means I could leave my grenade to do double damage. Since the aim is so low. And that way I don't have to move forward for the fire. Unfortunately, you also have... I can't flank the guys to take advantage of your hit and run and or better aim. And these guys are having to have the defensive perks I'm telling you about. Because look at, when's the last time you see this amazing aim and shooter have a 62%er? Wow. Well, the other thing I can do... Well, what's Carnage's shot? Decent odds at 82. But I need to take 1 shot there to get him hollow targeted. We missed a 90% to at least do a little damage. Then while we're at it, I'm gonna take another shot on one of these guys to try and get him hollow targeted. Rickrolls does not meant to hit. I wasn't planning on him hitting a lot of those, but, you know, come on. Now, let's take a look at you, because at least you get 2 tries. Since I'm missing all these decent percentages. Is it about time I can hit on this? Now Carnage can finish him off. And maybe I take a pot shot here. That's a pot shot that I'm happy we took. Now, we do one for all. I don't know that I can hit 3, and he's dead anyway, so let's center on the 2 dug in the most. And if I get rid of those rocks, he might be standing in the open. I didn't notice that I could have done that. I was thinking it was covered like this. We could have had another hit and run guy. No, on it. See? Oh my god. Oh my god. And then these two don't have double tap available. He's the only one I need to suppress. Now, who has the best shots going on here? Freaky Friendlies, 83-73. And
What's
you
up,
have 90. So your shots, Floki, are a little bit better. So I'm not going to suppress with you. Valora! Well, the UFO's crew is found. They're in here. It's a pod of 7. By the way, I called it. Because 9, 10... every pod has 7 in it. 20. There's 4 pods of 7 on this map. And the pods are not easy pods. So we found the command pod. The command pod has 2 sectoid commanders. Thank God it's a command pod and they're not moving towards us. The command pod has 2 sectoid commanders and it has 4 outsiders and 1 mechtoid. I can imagine what kind of a mechtoid that one is. And sectoid commanders giving that thing shielding. I just don't look forward to that one. So now we've got 2 pods active. There is at least 1 Muton sniper back here that with these guys alive will be able to snipe at us. Thank God for our dense smoke that protected us a little. So I'm thinking, even though I only have 1 shot, but 80% has got to work. Let's do it, Floki. This is where we test. Luck of the Irish, eh, Patrick? Here we go. Yeah, they have a special mind thing, you know, like the regular sectoids that give a shield, but I think the sectoid commanders can give it a heftier shield. Okay, let's wear them down. I don't expect you to kill them. I just want you to hit them. You did. And you got a crit. That means there's a chance I'm gonna get 2 shots. I don't know that we can kill this guy. But you know, never say never. Let's do one here.
Sweet. I need ammo.
Yeah, I know. Normally, you have lock and load. Now would be a great time to reload. But we have a chance. 50-50 chance to kill this guy. Maybe? I don't need to crit. Because Floki shredded him since he hit. Maybe? Can we? We can reload! We can reload! Because we have lock and load! Oh, thank God! Okay, so we're gonna be ready to be in business. I guess we're glad we brought Carnage. I almost changed it out, but he's paying off right now. Paying off big time. Let's steady. Who's left? Yeah, that's it. So there's no guarantee. On a 50% shot, we gotta suppress. That means the sniper is in play back here. Sniper is in play.
Blasting that.
Okay. Yeah, I can only dash up there, so... And I don't think telekinetic shield makes sense, because you're too far back. We don't cover enough people. I think maybe we... And this smoke should last. It'll disappear. But we should still be in the smoke to the end of the... till it's our turn again. I always hate when the smoke disappears, even though I think we're supposed to still have the smoke cover for when the sniper shoots at us. Tell you what, let's put it in the center and try to reinforce either the suppressor that'll get targeted or the guys with the least amount of cover.
How quaint!
Yeah, we like smoke. And there's nothing else for you to do.
Housing with fears and doctor.
Okay, he tried to break the suppression. Oh, I told you I'm gonna be hating that camera pan every turn. Someone's shooting. The sniper tried to break our suppression. And the game wants to keep letting us know there is a command pod out there. In case anybody forgot, there's a command pod in there. You gotta love this game sometimes. You gotta love it. Okay, we have 2 targets available. Now, if we can kill 2 targets, do you know what? Do you know what? That would mean the sniper would have no way to snipe. Okay, that's the last heavy floater. So that other pod looks like it was a mix of Mutons, Muton Elites. Is what that one looks like. Because we've killed 5 of the first pod, 6, and so it was, yeah, 3 Muton Elites and 4 Mutons was in the that other pod. Okay. As if we haven't dealt with enough Muton Elites already, huh? You don't have to kill them, you just need to send a message. Yeah. Let's see. Well, you can't hit and run. But what I think I'd like to try and do with you is hollow target the floater. Oh, he's suppressing. I forgot. The animation took a pause. So, he's not on Overwatch. Yeah, let's hollow target this guy. It's not going to be hit and run because he's a flying target. Hollow. Yeah. We love our hits and hollows. Okay. How weak is he? He needs another hit. He needs another hit. Ooh. I'm not going to do rapid fire because that gets it too low. Yeah, 50-50 is what it would be on him. 2 shots at 50 or 1 at 6. Y'all gonna tell me the odds, are you? It's better to take 2 shots at 50. Problem is I don't want to get my ammo that low. But I guess we have no choice because I do have other options. Kivo, 2 shots at 50%. Kivo's got so much crap he's carrying around, you can't even see that he's down in there somewhere. Let's do it. Hit him. We hit him once. Okay. Okay. Because I think this counts as in the zone if we kill it. I don't think flying targets matter for in the zone. So Let's see if you can connect here, Carnage. 100%. In the zone, better pop. Yeah, there it is. I'm gonna give you this one. But first, we're gonna try and hollow target for ya. Who has the most ammo? Floki, you have the most ammo, so we're just gonna have you hollow target with a single shot. I'm not gonna have you take the double tap. Unless this doesn't work. It'll end in the zone.
Oh, he smoked him.
And as you just realized, the first pod is gone. We're down to the second pod of 7. And the sniper has no spotter until they send some more sacrificial lambs forward. Oh, baby, baby. We got some reloads that need to happen also. I'm gonna steady. We're gonna reload. I'm gonna take advantage to reload here.
Reloaded.
And I wish I could reload on a double tap, but we cannot. Anyone else need a move? I'm not gonna put any smoke out. Because the ones not in smoke are in full cover.
Now they will fear the doctor.
Okay, let's end our turn. Yes, the command pod is there. There's still floaters. There's still more floaters, which means they're heavy floaters. This pod doesn't know what to do. They know we're here. So we just sit here overwatching for them to come at us. I'm not moving that way. Because they're probably overwatching. And allow me to reload here.
Смена магазина. Eyes peeled, Commander.
And more importantly, Floki can reload.
On and ready.
And 𝐜𝐝 can reload. We needed that round of reloads. We'll reload here. And then we can still steady. The beauty of lock and load.
I will harvest their
And we will
pain.
steady. The game is, if anything, consistent. Oh, here we go. The Mutant Elites are sending forward. And he's running our Overwatch. Didn't say lightning reflexes or anything. We just missed. Freaky didn't miss. He says, I don't miss. He's standing in the open. Maybe they could send a few more up and... Oh, we got hit! Oh, he sent the spotter for the sniper. And the sniper did a job on 𝐜𝐝. Fortunately, 𝐜𝐝 can heal himself 2 health at a time. And the spotter is gonna die. I didn't think we were gonna kill him in one shot, but we did. 25 crit. 25, count them, crit. And then I'm gonna Overwatch. They keep just dinking one forward at a time. I don't need to reload. If they don't, I might want multiple shots and I might want to reload. So we're gonna reload. We're gonna... You still have 6 shots. Let's Overwatch. Overwatch. 𝐜𝐝, I might, just out of an abundance of caution, bring you back here. 𝐜𝐚𝐬𝐬𝐬.
Yeah.
Yeah, do this.
Mechanical.
Now
Brilliant.
if we get a weird sniper shot, you know, yeah. I don't like the fact that you're in half cover, and if they're gonna dink their way forward, I think I'm gonna bring you back here in half cover. You can still steady, and depending if we need it, probably don't.
Father.
Let's try that. We'll Overwatch. We'll still one for all. And Overwatch. Steady. Yeah, that'd be a terrible sniper war. But maybe they'll send another spotter through. They don't have an endless supply of spotters. Oh no. I'm waiting for them. They're with this kind of a map, I'm not moving that far away from that. Although, if they keep funneling at us, we'll be okay. That's the big question. Okay. Who needs potential reloads? So you're gonna Overwatch.
I've been ready.
And I think I'm gonna reload 𝐜𝐜𝐞𝐥. We'll Overwatch. I'm gonna now Overwatch one more time with you. That way we got 3 Overwatching. Your health is good enough to get back in the game. Sniper be damned.
Keep moving.
I'm not. Because remember, there is a chrysalid out there. Servando! One hell of a mission so far. We're dealing with 28 enemies, and it turns out they decided to throw them at us in 4 pods of 7. We did throw a battle scanner in, and we found the command pod in here, 2 sectoid commanders. There's a mechtoid right there. We don't know what kind, and there's 4 outsiders. So that's the command pod of 7 right there. Fortunately, it's the command pod. They're not moving into us. You might see a lot of Muton elites strewn around. First pod was 5 Muton elites, 2 heavy floaters. The follow-up pod is like 4 mutons, one of which is a sniper, by the way, and 3 Muton elites. I'm pretty sure that was, yeah. So they sent 1 Muton elite forward to spot for the sniper. They hit 𝐜𝐞𝐫, but we got him semi-healed now. And you know, Muton deletus, yes. I have one thing. We're going to take a slight pause, everybody, because with Servando in here, we had an issue last mission. If you weren't here, Badass Bader is no more. And we're going to remember Badass Bader. And the reason we're going to do that is Badass Bader, this character that Servando made as a pilot, is based on a real live World War II pilot, without the badass part of his name. But we're gonna come over here, and there's the real life guy. That is the real life guy, Sir Douglas Bader. His actual nickname was Dog's Body. So, in a remembrance for Badass Bader, I thought we'd learn a little bit about Dog's Body. Yeah, piles of Muton meat. So he actually in 1920, he was a RAF pilot in World War II. Is that when it happened? Yeah. Oh, in 1928, commissioned in December 31, so that's before the war broke out. He was doing some low-level aerobatics and he crashed, and he lost the lower part of both of his legs. And well, he recovered, got back into the Air Force, recertified with his physical limitations, and he scored his first victories over Dunkirk during the Battle of France. So this guy, I'd never heard of him until Servando named his pilot after him. This guy did some amazing things, and he was shot down in 41 and was in German prison camps, yada yada. If you ever want to check this guy out and read more history about him, there is a wiki for it, and we just wanted to remember our own badass Bader that was inspired by this real-life Sir Douglas Bader. So there you go. There's our memorial for you, Servando. And we will now get back to the game. All right. See? I remembered. Yeah, sir. He was knighted. His sir... He had sir up in his name title there. So, pretty cool guy. Pretty cool history. I'm telling you. So we're now that we're back, we're just gonna sit here, and I'm not gonna throw any smoke. If they send a spotter, we'll all maintain our health enough, I think. I will steady in case they send the whole team to charge. And then, yes, we know the command pod. Okay, they're coming. They're sending spotters. Let's do a number on them. That wasn't the number I was looking for. Neither was that.
God damn it.
Now, if he wants to stand, see, we're good. Oh, that one took cover. And there's the sniper. This time he went for somebody in full cover. Okay. Yes, you know, yeah, the game, I'm trying to tell the game, you only need to pan to the command pod for us once. We'll remember, but I don't think the game trusts us. So we have this guy standing in the open. We have two people we can attempt to kill. He knows you've been hollow targeting a lot of his folks. Let's do this. Oh my god, that's more than a hollow target. We got the crit. He's down to one freaking health. Oh, baby. Well, with that in mind, I'm going to give you the second shot right here. Hollow targeting, of course. Rickroll. That was an impressive round of shots to make up for the one where you didn't hit the broadside of a barn. But we won't talk about that. So we're going to do a little in the zone. Yeah, he's on a roll. He's on a Rickroll is what he's doing. He's Rickrolling some aliens. Now, there's only this guy left, so I can't continue in the zoning, even if you don't do what you need to do. So let's just give you the shot. And 69%, you know, you gotta like that. So I'm gonna give you the chance for the precision shot. Just because of that hit percentage. Let's see if you can pull the trigger and make it happen. Oh, well, the streak has ended. The streak has ended. Now I could lock him into place. Well, what the heck? You got tons of ammo. Let's double tap, Loki. How about some double tap? No. Damn! Damn! I love that voice pack. It cracks me up. Well, he's double hollow targeted. What do you know? 𝐜𝐝𝐤, I don't think you're close enough for this. but I'm gonna make you close enough. Unless, of course, then we see other spotters, because I'm really just trying to kill this to get rid of the... You know what I'm saying? Uh-oh. We found a new spotter. Ooh. We can take care of the new spotter. You don't have a shot, Freaky. But you got unlocked a wonderful shot here. Knick-knack. You need to thank Kibo. Okay. So part of me is thinking, I don't think a grenade kills this guy. Oh, but I think you see him, don't you? Yeah. I may just pull Kibo back. Well, he'll have squad sight. He'll see one of us, so I assume that means he has squad sight on everybody. Oh, you see that squad? See, the only one you'll see is here, so it might be. Yeah, I'm pulling Kibo back. I want to live to fight another day, and then what I'm gonna do is pop a smoke right here, since potentially. He only sees Van Dorn. I don't know if that unlocks the whole team by him seeing one of them. Yeah, he wasn't in the mod for 69. Yeah, neither would I with the mute on the lead. I saw Commander 𝐜𝐴𝐬𝐬. You said Dan cracked me up. I had to go back and read what I missed. No, wait, I was supposed to throw smoke, not unthrow the smoke.
How quaint!
How quaint! He likes this stuff. There's several voice packs I like. There's a guy down in the description. Oh, I don't know. I think the voice packs I'm using are down there. We're just gonna Overwatch.
Roger.
And we're done.
Doctor will paint the
Steady.
walls with their blood.
Oh, there's no spotter now. No, there is now. Replacement spotter, please step forward. Our Overwatches leave a little to be desired.
Damn it, missed the target.
Oh, there are two of them. Oh, come on, you guys. Okay, there's the same one moving the second move. Okay. Well, what a shame. Nice to know you guys. Nice to know ya. So what we'll do is we will hollow one of them and then reload. Thank you, Rickroll. We're gonna reload you. Well, before I do, just in case things go badly and I need to use your command instead, we'll wait. Just a second. You know what? You know what I was thinking? I doubt if I move forward it's gonna give me any better odds, because I don't want to move this close to get the better odds and come in range of them. 2 shots at 57 or 1 at set. Let's go for this, because there's always a chance we hit on both. You know what I'm saying? There's always that chance. The odds that one of the two will hit are good, and there's always that slight chance you hit on both. There's always that chance you get a lucky roll. Let's see how we're feeling today. Today wasn't the day we're feeling lucky. There's always a chance you miss on both, too. Yeah. That wasn't the way I planned it out. However, I have double tap. Oh my god! Yeah. Freaky friendly! Come on, that's 4 shots in a row. I realized 2 of them were low percentage hit and runs, but now I got a double tap. I think I have double tap. Nope, don't have double tap. We used it last time. Well, I think what I'll do, because these are Muton elites, we got to deal with them. I'm gonna get hollow targeting on the second guy now with your pistol. There you go. 10 crit. Can everybody start shooting like Van Dorn, maybe? Here we go. Hit the guy in the front. Okay, killed the guy in the front. And then hit the guy in the second row. Almost killed the second guy. Some nasty bit of shooting here. And I'm just having too much fun with Carnage, and this will give him a chance to reload. With a little lock and load, and he'll be steadied for the next turn. Okay. Oh, I called Rickroll Van Dorn. That was last mission, wasn't it? Thanks for the old 70s commercial, high karate with the fake slapping sounds. It was an old aftershave from the 70s. Okay, let's steady our weapon. See, I'm dated all over. Yeah, Rick rolled a Van Dorn. Yeah. That's pretty much it. Is there... How many are left in this pod? Okay, a sniper and another muton. A sniper muton and a regular muton. Walked into a bar. I'm gonna reload. I'm not gonna throw smoke. And it looks like that's it. Oh, we can steady our rocket too, just in case that other pod shows up.
I shall put their
Okay, they're aggressive. There's the spotter. And the sniper himself decided to come up. The general. Yeah. Yeah, but it's not as bad as Brute. Yeah, Old Spice, Brute. Yeah, all those 70s ones that had their own unique sense. You know, you knew you were a 70s kind of guy when they could smell you from 2 blocks away. That's pretty much... That was pretty much the name of the aftershave game in the 70s. Oh, man. Well, I do have a shot here. Which one is the sniper, by the way? There he is! Oh, you're getting this. Let's do this. Oh, we can hollow. So let's just use up all of Rickroll's ammo. Why the heck not? Because we don't want to deal with the sniper anymore. And that's a hit and run, so now we can start reloading. Oh, we'll wait. We'll wait once again in case I want to command before we reload. I'm actually remembering crap like that right now. Guess what? Yeah, let's do it. It's not in the 50s this time. I bet you're gonna hit on at least one of them. Come on, Kibo. Yeah, see? I told you. I told you. You hit on at least one and you got a crit. And then we're gonna take our first shot here. Boom, da boom, boom, boom.
Sweet.
Doubled his chloroform. Taking the ladies home. That's pretty funny. Let's see. So you're the only one that can see. Did we get him? I don't think he's been holo targeted. Let's holo target him. Let's let you kill so you can reload. Of course, Floki can't reload because he double tapped. It's part of the double tap.
Back and tagged.
But there's no more enemies, so technically his turn's done. It should, in this instance, it should let him reload. Like, oh, I don't have nothing to double tap. Let me reload. Well, but we will reload here.
This'll do.
And we will steady. I almost hit my keyboard to Overwatch. So we need a lot of reloads here. We got one more pod of 7 out there, my friends. We got one more pod of 7 out there. I don't know why sometimes I use the keyboard. Now we can safely reload. You too.
Rock and roll.
And not you. Anyone else? Yeah, we got others. Now I can bring my Rocketeer back up. Feel a little safer without a sniper out there.
Here's a great doctor.
And now we done. Yes, we know. The command pod is the most patient pod in the game. Okay, so the next pod has at least a heavy floater in it. So, yeah, it doesn't really tell us what we killed. So on the list, there's a chrysalid still, heavy floaters, and we could see more of anything we've already seen too, because it's got to be a mixed pod with a chrysalid outstanding, and we're hearing a floater. Yeah, patient and or deaf, one of the two. I agree. So there's a couple more that need to get reloaded. Let's just finish the reload round, and then we'll start creeping up the side. Now that there's only a pod of 7 remaining, I'm feeling like we can venture forth. That's what I'm feeling. I think that's all I'm feeling. Overwatch.
The sorrow I will create
Steady.
will be wunderbar.
And let's get that handy dandy pistol reloaded now.
𝐿WOTC.
And I think we're gonna be ready.
Roger that. Scan it.
Dum-de-dum. Da-dum-de-dum. If we didn't have the camera pans, the turns would go a little quicker. If I wasn't the guy, the commander, the turns would go a little quicker. I know. Let's move forward and see if we see him.
Двигаюсь к точке.
Let's switch weapons while I'm thinking about it. I do have a motion tracker there. I actually have my battle scanner still. I also, how many motion tracks do I have here? 2. So yeah, we got tools. I'm gonna bring you right here. Maybe not. Let's bring Freaky back over here.
Moving out.
And let's bring up some of our mechs. Conservatively, admittedly. You can stay where you are, because we'll play the Muton sniper game. I'm gonna bring my medic forward.
Yes!
He's going, yes, I get to be with other people. I'm not stuck all alone back here. I know I shouldn't have worn that brute cologne. Okay. Yeah, pod of 7. No, there's a pod of 7 and the command pod. The command pod is its own category. A command pod is its own category. Come on, you gotta understand the way the way I speak. You should know by now.
Готовность номер 1. Roger that. Scanning. Ready and waiting.
Okay. Now, yeah, it's floaters. How many? And all that good stuff, I don't know. So basically we're gonna do this under control.
Come on, this is my game.
Since you can't move and shoot, let's get you in position, and then you can still help us when the rest of us move forward. How far can you make it? We don't need you steadied, but we're gonna bring our Rocketeer here. And then we know this line basically is safe. Yeah, famous last words. I was just waiting for us to activate something. Because technically that line isn't safe if they were in a certain spot. Okay, and then we're ready to move forward, just about, because we got our support up here.
Running.
And sniper-wise, you can afford to come here now.
Time to go.
Keep 𝐜𝐚𝐬𝐬𝐬 company. I'll bring 𝐜𝐚𝐬𝐬𝐬 over here.
This will do.
Yeah, you like the full cover, don't you?
Illuminati, I work for thee! Сканирую.
Wouldn't it be funny? They pan over there to the command pod and all of a sudden you see them go, oh, I think I heard something, and they move over and flank us. No, that would not be funny. Okay. We're gonna come here.
Я обо всем позабочусь.
You know, if it's floaters, they could be like up here, and then when we move forward, we're gonna get nailed, right? Well, this is the next level where I'll bring up my suppressors. This is our new line in the sand that we've drawn as we move forward. All right. Yeah, let's just bring them up now.
Out of the way, coming through.
Out of my way. And then, yeah, everybody's coming up. I'll just do the Rocketeer to here, though.
Time to motor.
Ooh, that might be hopefully that's not a step too far. You know, I draw a line in the sand and then I cross it. See, this time the difference is you're steadied with Javelin. We just try moving up under control, so if they surprise us, we have a chance to react. You can still see. I'm keeping you there one more turn. And you, just so we can make sure smoke gets up there. Yes! You're coming here. Yes, up by the people. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, we know better. The way I make fun of danger is to crack jokes, because I'm crapping my pants if I don't. Let's see. It's like this is the next position for Rickroll to look. Every time I'm thinking, this will be the turn, this will be the time, this will be when we activate them. Loki, I think we bring you here. Or let's bring Floki here.
On my way.
And then I don't have to cross the point that we know is okay.
Copy that.
Because you can move and shoot.
Got it covered.
And we just bring everybody up basically to the line. Or right behind it so he can still step out. Okay. Now I can bring our sniper a little closer. Yeah, with that being the line, I'm not gonna bring you up. I will bring our rocket a little closer.
Sto muovendo.
Bring Knack a little closer.
Ну подходите,
And now we'll start bringing the sniper up. Promise Suture will bring you that far. You can still chuck a rocket. I mean smoke.
Before the doctor.
Just fine.
Time to go.
Won't be steady, but we're okay. Yeah, I don't need the camera to pan over there because a pod's gonna flank us. We're not in good, and that's the problem with if it's all floaters, but there's at least one chrysalid, so maybe that's keeping them honest by not coming up here. But floaters could come over the top and we'd have crap bola position as far as that's concerned. So this is our next turn, and I'm gonna burn a motion tracker because we're getting up close to the corner here. Oh, okay. Well, they're over here. They could. They're either on the roof or they're inside. And I think I need to alleviate the on the roof idea. We need to do this and make sure they're not on the roof. That's what I think.
Гляжу в оба.
Okay. They're inside. Whether they're in chamber number 1, chamber number 2, or the center aisle, we don't know, but they're inside. Okay. So I say let's push on. In fact, let me just see exactly where what angle. There it is. What angle? So they're, yeah, so they're inside, somewhere inside in this line here. And if there's floaters involved, they could come around relatively far. So I'm just trying to figure out how far to push forward my guys. And I think I'll push you forward here. No, here, because you can't step out. So here.
Heading to that location.
I think I'll push Floki a little further.
Got it.
And then we'll follow up with our mechs. You know, they don't need cover, so a little further even then. So we can maybe, if we're lucky, get up to the corner positions before they get up there, and maybe we can actually get some cover coming around the corner. Since there are floaters in that pod that could be mobile. Yeah. Maybe, can I push you a little farther? Yeah, because we can. Because you can move and shoot. And you don't have the range anyway, so I want you a little closer. And then I can move you Oh, someone's there. Oh, Rickroll. I should have moved you. Well, we can bring our rocket here, unsteadied. At that range, we'll still be decent as long as nobody suppresses us. And now I can bring my sniper forward.
Got it.
And 𝐜𝐚𝐬𝐬𝐬, we want to bring you forward. This is not a bad position for you to throw smoke from.
The blood, the pain. I'm coming for you.
Coming. We could take the roof, but you know, depending on how they're moving in there. And there's that mechtoid on the command pod. But depending, and we don't have vision on the other guys, but depending on how they move in there, the only thing I don't like on the Furies map is there's holes here. So if they're flying around back and forth in here, depending on where we're standing, we could easily gain a line of sight on them. And then once again, we've discussed before, I don't enjoy fighting floaters on the roof because the cover's crap. Because over here, it's a curved side, and I don't know if that's reliable cover. You know, you could stand here thinking, well, there's a rise, that's cover, but it's not because it's curved. You know, it's not my favorite roof. There are other ships. I like the roof. They have more cover options than this one. Okay, Van Dorn. Is that you, Van Dorn? Ah, no, I'm starting to call him Van Dorn again. Is that you, Rickroll? They may die of excitement. Well, if they made a smaller ship, we wouldn't have to take so long to go around. I'm running here. Double move. I didn't get a sense that they did a whole hell of a lot of flying. Is basically, I guess, what I'm saying. There's the edge.
Okay.
Ooh. That's a position to suppress from, potentially, and it feels okay. Yeah. So this is kind of where we're coming out to. And there's hope that we'll get around the corner before them. But not on double moves, so in case we're wrong, you know what I'm saying. And now we need Carnage to get up here, except it's gonna take some moves. Because you know, his in the zone has been invaluable so far, and I gotta get aggressive with my smoke now. And I kind of got to get aggressive with a rocket now. I guess I'll bring my rocket right here. Unsteady. Knick-knack in Overwatch.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
Oh, there they are. We don't really have the thing on them. Oh. Are they live? No. Okay, we kind of see them. The battle scanner is giving us some ideas of where they are. So we might be able to start taking this cover, but then again, we might not. Because mostly they're back here. You know. So what I'm gonna do is try getting people that have the ability to move and shoot along the edge, so we can see about maybe taking a position or two. And then those that can't can take the safer positions, like a rocket right here in case they come around the corner could work. And then I'm probably high. There's probably a high chance. Yeah, let's just bring a suppressor here also. Neither you can. You can step out that way. He can step out that way if we need better angles. But I think we'll be okay. And then I'm gonna start bringing some people along the edge. That's my thinking. So, 𝐜𝐤, life on the edge. Yeah, we'll just stay there for now, because you don't need cover. Freaky, you're not quite close enough for cover.
I'm on it, Commander.
Don't need you on Overwatch. Karma Sutra, we're bringing you here.
Dogs are coming!
I'm probably safe coming up here, but I'm worried just in case there's that awkward angle. Just in case. And then Rickroll.
Двигаюсь к точке. Готовность номер 1.
And now I got a chance to bring Carnage up. Oh. Not really.
Affirmative.
I gotta go. Next time I can double move to get up to some cover that could get us angles, but I didn't want to stand us in the open just in case.
I will harvest their pain.
There we go. Because they're right there. I mean, they're right there. Did they come around? Yup, they're live! They be live! Good hit, 𝐜𝐤. Good hit, 𝐜𝐤. Now they scatter. And the floaters run away. We'll get to see how many. It looks like it's mostly floaters. Good job, Rickroll. And now there's no more chrysalid. It looks like it's one of those pods where they just bring along a pet chrysalid to mess you up. And 6 heavy floaters. Okay. Now we know. Oh, fudge burger. Okay. I've never eaten a fudge burger before. Maybe if we move 𝐜𝐤 forward. I'm gonna move 𝐜𝐤 here. Well, how far away is my smoke? Let me see how far we can throw smoke. With the chrysalid dead, I don't have to worry about smoke. So I could throw smoke up this way. So around that distance. Okay. Now they have grenades, I gotta remember, so I don't want to huddle up too much. Let's get 𝐜𝐤. So 𝐜𝐤, I'm gonna probably bring someone to that cover. Good chance. By moving you out of the way, we're gonna find out. Yeah, we're gonna find out if. I was hoping that would give the one extra step that we needed to get the cover. Believe it or not, that's full cover, not half cover. So Freaky Friendly's just gonna have to take it. Oh, and I remember this building has wonky lines of sight here and there. So we're not gonna get any suppression from Freaky Friendly or Overwatch. But there's no other cover. Really, I gotta take this.
Stepping off.
Okay, and we don't see him yet, so that's fine. I can get a rocket here, since I don't know where they are. They kind of ran back. They retreated for sure. But heavy floaters are somewhat aggressive. Let's steady. Knack is going to be overwatched. Except I think I'll overwatch you here. I'm just trying to not have us... I guess if they throw a grenade in the right spot, it's going to hit a bunch of us anyway. What can I say? Trying to spread out a little. Rickroll. There's not really a good hiding place for you. I may bring you back down here in Overwatch as they push forward around the corner. Then I'd be able to, yeah, maybe take one of these positions depending on how hard they push forward.
Ясно. Буду начеку.
And you're gonna overwatch Floki. And you're gonna one for all in Overwatch. And my snipe. We're gonna hope we can get an angle with our sniper.
Go, go, go!
No guarantees on this one. And this may force it. This could end up forcing them. Man, Kibo. This could end up forcing him to throw grenades. And I think I want another one here, because you're in half cover. The mechs will just have to, oof, you know, if they all focus on the mechs. They can do a lot of damage. But hopefully they'll not fly past the first people they see. I don't know. I don't know what I'm thinking. Okay, there's one. I hope that was a double. I hope this is, for them to get that far, I'm hoping it's a double move. He repaired. It wasn't a double move. No, that was the end of his turn. Yeah. So they can repair at the end of their turn. So boy, oh boy, thanks for coming alone. That's about all I could say. Thank you for coming alone. And now I can bring my sniper here, although it's a little too close for comfort if that's the way they're going to be coming at us, but it gives me then other shots if they don't hug the UFO. Because right now I have none.
Move, move, move!
And still none. Oh, he's really behind the wall. I don't think even Rickroll would have a shot then. I do if I come here though. Alright, so we can get him holo targeted with Rickroll.
Уже иду.
We'll do it pistol wise. Pistol the pistol way. Ooh. This guy's got some defense, don't you think? I don't have my right guy. Oh man. Okay, we can see him from here. Hopefully there's nobody out there that can see me and I can't see him, kind of a thing. Because Freaky Friendly is gonna come here.
I'm on it, Commander.
There we go. Look at that. So I can get hollowed that way. There's a decent shot at least. That's okay. So we do have some decent shots. It just happens to be a Rickroll that doesn't have a decent shot. I guess he's considered in full cover because he's grounded. So Rickroll, you're not doing any of the holo targeting today. We're doing this. Loki, boomity boom. Nice. He's shredded, hollow targeted, all of the above, and we're not done.
Yeah. I'm in the zone, baby.
He's in the zone, baby. Yeah. All right. Now, guess what? Everybody, Overwatch again. And we spread out a little bit so their grenades are less threatening. Let's see. Let's hope they all have to double move to get in those positions. We still have 3 shots, so we'll Overwatch. We'll switch to Overwatch with the other weapon.
Ясно. Буду начеку.
On Overwatch.
You're gonna steady. Oh no, wait. You're smoke. Do I want to throw any other smoke? I got 3 left. I think we're pretty well covered.
Let us drown in the agony.
My first thought is, oh no, is that a floater coming through there? Here comes another one. He's shredded. And that's as far as he got. So he's down, he's got cover. He's got cover. I don't know if I can blow that cover away or not. Well, yeah, it doesn't appear to be the kind of cover that we can blow away. I'm gonna move forward. I'm gonna launch a grenade. Right next to the guy. Yeah, I thought I'd at least try, but I don't think that thing's destructible, to be quite honest. I really don't. I knew this one would be, and I figured that's the collateral damage to keep them from trying to take the low cover. Now I can keep the guy there by suppressing, and that'll get him hollow targeted.
Cutting the grass.
Okay, we got 2 suppressions. There's another one around the corner. Another one around the corner. I don't think... Yeah, my sniper isn't as robust with the health. It's only 16, so I'm hesitant. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to keep the sniper on Overwatch in case they dare to come further, and then try some other stuff. Now, knowing that a guy's right around the corner, I could do a rocket to hit 2 of them. Is that worth it for a rocket? I got my shredder rockets for the mech void. Yeah, I know it's back there. Yeah, we hit 2. Can't hide from us. You may think you're hiding around the corner, but you cannot hide from us. So I'm gonna just give Loki. I don't think you have. I think you double tapped last time. So maybe it would be better to. Yeah, these guys are susceptible. That was a nice 2 damage mind fray. Those are nice. He is hollow targeted already. And basically, I'm just gonna let a single shot go here. Low percentage. It's gonna be as good as like if I overwatch these guys flying at me, I think. The only problem is now we got two suppressions. You're running out of rockets. I'm gonna overwatch with my sniper. Oh, I already did. I'm gonna throw 𝐜𝐚𝐬𝐬𝐬. We're throwing a smoke out there. How far does the telekinetic reach? It reaches here. So I'm gonna smoke these farther guys, other than freaky friendly. We're gonna try... I know there's a spot. We're gonna try smoke here. Okay, and then in telekinetic field, I'm gonna help the guys around here.
Now we can win this war.
Okay, and you'll overwatch. Except come to full cover,
Я обо всем позабочусь.
then overwatch.
Действую.
Okay, interesting. Very, very interesting. I'm gonna do some reloads.
It's killing time.
Since they got cold feet, I'll not reload you this turn, but I will reload you. We'll kind of stagger the reloads in case they come around the corner. Right now.
Rock and roll.
Except I'm kind of disappointed I don't have... No, I hit reload on both! I was gonna be overwatching, oh no! I don't have the telekinetic field. We're gonna overwatch here.
Wait here.
I will harvest their pain.
We'll steady just in case. You'll overwatch. They're back there.
Эй, слышите?
They're afraid to come around the corner. What are they doing? What are they planning? Oh, there's one. And he missed. There's another. Good hit. What's he gonna do? He missed. Oh, it's nice for us to get lucky every now and then too with the misses and the hits. Now the good news is I don't know what the good news is, but we're gonna take this shot. Hollow targeted him.
Корректирую огонь.
Hollow targeted him. I'm gonna try a precision shot. Didn't get crit. So we don't have in the zone now. Not the end of the world. Question is, I'm gonna use my 2 suppressors to suppress 2 of them, because there's what, only 4 left? Yeah, I'm gonna suppress 2 of them. You get this one. Just in case my upcoming shots don't work. I guess you could argue I could wait. Maybe that's the proper way to do it. In case I don't need to have. Oh, there's another guy around the corner. We just located one again. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. I'm gonna try you on the flying guy. Let's give it a go, Neek-Nack. Show him what it's all about. Yeah. You hit him in the paddywhack. And then... I'm just kinda... The other guy could be overwatching. I kinda want to come up here and blame him. You know? But I don't want to... If I come out too wide, there's still an unknown one out there. Tell you what. How about this? Let him move and try to come at us. Right? Get it right. Yeah, right there. I'll get close for a punch or something, but the thing is, there's 3 of them out there. I don't want to, you know, I don't want to pay the price. Now, I am going to take just a regular shot, a steadied shot here, because I don't feel like using the shredder blade. No. Good try. Good try, Shakti.
Now they will fear the doctor.
Ooh, they set it off. Did you see that? They set it off. All 3 are back there. Oh, they said, yeah, now it's your turn. And now we're in the open. Thank God that was the last move. But I saw 3 damages. I think all 3 decided to huddle around that wall. That's crazy. Okay, Shakti, you took some damage. Y'all, a couple of you took some damage, but you're okay. Oh, see, this is one of those funky lines of sight where we don't have the sight. See, it should be there, and then it disappears. Well, I can come here and get the line of sight, but we'll figure out where to move you in just a minute. We may double move you back towards the medic, Shakti, because we don't really need the rocket right here. I only see 1. So let's see if we can shred the guy. You see 2, so let's have you do the shredding. I think you have double tap. Can you hit on one of these just to get him shredded? Let's find out. You sure did. Ooh, Loki wants a kill. But I don't know. Well, yeah, you have to take shot, but I might just save the ammo so you got 3. Basically, we set this up.
That was satisfying.
Okay. Now I can reload you.
Gimme.
And steady. Then you can suppress. Basically suppress 2 of them. That's why they haven't been just rushing to get around the corner, you know? And I'm not gonna take a 10% shot with you. You know what I'm gonna do? I don't know what I'm gonna do. We're gonna come over here. Well, how often do we get proximity mines to pay off for us? Let's put another one over there. If they're itching to move, let them. Okay. And Shakti, let's move you back. We'll be able to get you healed next turn. And 𝐜𝐡𝐢𝐬, you got your self-healing little motors that you can do. 20%. I think what I start doing now is getting ready to flank. Now that we're down to 2. And we'll one for all and reload. So we have as much of that ammo as possible. Rickroll. God damn, I can't get you to cover. So Rickroll, come here so you can run to cover next time.
Still in.
Yeah, just reload.
Я снова в строю.
Is there anybody left? Our turn's over.
Cominciano a perdere terreno.
Okay, the other guy could be on Overwatch because he did not move. So if I come here, we'll come there at range of the guy we see, and it should be out of range of the other guy in case he's on Overwatch. We hope. Because we have limited squad sight. And we don't see them both. That's there. We know there's another one around the corner, but we can't see him. Oh, because we're at squad sight. No, we're within. So he must be a little. He's just out of range. I don't know. Let's Freaky friendly. We probably want to reload you.
That's affirmative.
No, let's do the reload.
Oh yeah.
And Plasma Dragon, oh, you can't make it here either. Well, you can make it here. You can't suppress. I don't know if that's what I want to do. I think if I move you, Rick Hunter, Rick Roll,
Ну же, шевелись.
now I can suppress. Yes, because you now have the step out back. So we're going to suppress this way. The other guy will not be de facto suppressed, so maybe he'll move and set off a little boomity boom. Perhaps. And then I'm bringing you, 𝐜𝐡𝐢𝐬, right here out of line of sight. So you can also have the option to pop around. And that's my plan. And then we're gonna end this. Overwatch.
This'll do.
Overwatch.
Illuminati.
Oh, I was supposed to heal you. Oh well. Overwatch. And let's see. One more. And then there's only one. Kill the command pod. Heaven forbid we forget where the command pod is. Okay. Is he still over there? I'm gonna burn one of these. What's that dot? Is that... Oh, that's the... Oh, so he got away. So the other floater, we don't know where it is. I better not run around the corner and run into my own proximity mine. That's for frickin' sure. So everybody, let's take a wide berth from that. Karma Suture, come over here and heal.
Yeah. I said take your medicine.
Oh, you saw it in the cargo bay? You saw the shadow? Somewhere back here, huh? I trust you. I trust your eyes. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad you all saw it, because I sure as heck didn't when I was coming through here. But we're gonna trust you and prepare for it. Van Dorn. Excuse me, a Rickroll. You got lightning reflexes. Let's bring you here.
Выполняю.
Nope. Kibo. I'm gonna bring you out here. Snipey. Yeah, now I'm gonna try repositioning a little bit, even if it's only half cover, because it's only one. So even if he gets a lucky shot off. Okay, Shakti rockets. You're doing a lot better. I'll bring you here. Don't go around the corner, just saying. There it is blinking still.
Avanzo alla posizione. Occhi aperti, comandante.
Knick-knack. Let's come up here and reload. Yeah, whatever it is. This whole thing is the loading bay. So maybe back here in the loading bay? Somewhere in the shadows, y'all were able to see them. I mean, the door, the ramp for the loading bay is out. You know, you're only in half cover. Let's just hunker.
Удерживаю позицию.
Freaky.
Heading to that location.
We can have somebody on Overwatch to try and intimidate. Yeah, he's over there. I'm glad y'all saw him. Trying to draw us in so we activate the 𝐜𝐜𝐬𝐬, something like that, eh? Snipe, you go there. Karma Suture.
Yes!
We'll reload here.
Rock and roll.
Let's see, is this cover? Let's start inching forward, guys.
Слушаюсь.
Leading with the lightning reflexes. And then providing Overwatch. And only half cover, let's hunker.
Шагу назад.
You're a little more fragile. I can come out here once again, Overwatch and suppress.
Roger that. Scanning.
Loki, we can start getting you over here. Yeah, he's happy to be in the action. Okay, Rickroll. See, sometimes I can say your name right. Let's go see if we, Now he's more back in there, so I guess we're gonna come here.
Двигаюсь к точке.
And now I gotta start being careful that we don't push. So he may have just, by now, although it doesn't sound like he's been flying, because I haven't heard any floater flying sounds recently. Is he back with the command pod now? Yeah, I got my Rocketeer. Shakti Rockets has one. It's the last one we got. And we got the meld. Where's the meld in relationship to where we are? Oh, it's way back here. Yeah, there. So we don't see them. I'm gonna bring. Oh, I can't bring Shakti that way.
Avanzo.
I'm gonna bring him over here. And we see something. Back that way. Did he get up onto the roof at all? Or he's back in here. So he's essentially back by the command pod. And we definitely want to work on getting our sniper out here. That's a slow trip because he does not have speed. Karma Suture, let's get you away from that, away from the proximity mind you. Thank you.
Удерживаю позицию.
And the yeah.
Heading to that location. Eyes peeled, Commander.
And Loki, let's just get that reload in now.
Lock and loaded.
Okay, yeah, it's over on that upper ramp, which is going to be dangerous to get to without activating this pod. He's like, if I could get some, oh, actually, I can probably get up that ramp. So I'll tell you what, my friends, I just noticed that this is just dragging on. It's like hunting pack. I think what we're gonna do is I'll call it now. We'll just have to break it and then wrap it up. We'll have the command pod and the loosey goosey heavy floater to finish up next time, and we'll just do it that. It's later. All of a sudden the time. And we'll come back and finish this, wrap this up on Friday, and then see what else comes after that we can find. And tomorrow we'll come back with Terror from the Void. We got a, I think it's a Haven Defense with Synedrian. Could be our first Haven Defense from a lair, is the way it seems tomorrow. So that'll be interesting. But it's for a full team that we got. So appreciate it, everybody, for hanging out with me. I had fun today with all of you. And like we found out earlier, take a look at Badass Bader, the real guy, if you have a chance. Some interesting history there. Other than that, thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. This is 𝐻𝐸𝐬𝐧 signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching. Really do appreciate it. Y'all know that. Ciao. All right, and those of you over on, you know, Twitch, let's go take a look. It looks like it might be just me and you, Glazer. And let's go see who's out there. Head and Hawk. Tasto the Saboteur. Battle Tag, Enemy Unknown. There's various enemy unknowns by people I don't know. Abductor. Let me just get through the list here, and we will. Yeah, let's just let's pop in on Untasto. I haven't seen him in a while, so let's give him a visit, because there's not really a lot of others, and there's only 2 of us anyway, so